Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. We're going to have a wonderful study today as we get back to the true gospel as preached by the Apostle Paul. We'll see you in services today. But right now, I want us to come back to the book of Acts chapter 7. And I want you to see two of the great lessons that a young leader, not the old 80-year-old man that led 1 million people of slaves and turned them into a great nation, but a young leader by the name of Moses learned. In verse 26, the next day Moses came upon two Israelites who were fighting. He tried to reconcile them by saying, "Men, you are brothers. Why do you want to hurt each other?" Now, the first thing he learns is you cannot use logic to restrain emotions. He was being logical. You are brothers. We're supposed to be in this together. But emotions do not pay any attention to logic. And this is a lesson many young leaders have to learn, that they come to people and in the idealism of logic, they think people will try to get along, but it doesn't work that way. But the man who was mistreating the other pushed Moses aside and said, "Who made you ruler and judge over us? Do you want to kill me as you killed the Egyptian yesterday?" When Moses heard this, he fled to Midian, where he settled as a foreigner and had 2 sons. The second great lesson every young leader has to learn: be sure your sins will find you out. When you go out and do things and you think it's secret, there are no secrets in life. I try to teach every young leader. David said his integrity protected him. Integrity means transparency. We live in a world of branding where everyone wants to create a facade, and pastors want to go around and look so perfect and look like but the only reason they can keep that illusion in front of people is because they don't have any contact with the people. Now, I teach young leaders, hang out with the people. Shepherds smell like sheep. There will be some people who cannot handle your imperfections. I didn't say your sins. I said your imperfections. We're all still growing. But if you try to live a life where you hide things, the things that you hide will be used against you and destroy your ability to lead. Moses had to flee, and for 40 years he hung out of the backside of a mountain. I challenge you today. Live a life of transparency and get out of the idealism of logic and recognize people's emotions have to be addressed.